So if you guys came to my listing and you brought a buyer and you asked me and say, hey, do you have any offers? And if I do, I'll say, yeah, I have an offer right now for 550, or I have an offer right now, it's $1 million. Do any of you ever run into situations where the listing agent tells you what the offers are that are on the table? Because I tell every agent who comes to my listings.
I can chime in here. New Hampshire is a lot of older agents, and they won't tell you a single thing. They will almost get mad at you for asking. They're just say, oh, present your best and final. The younger agents will definitely tell you everything, but I probably 8 out of 10 times I'll ask, hey, do you have offers? Like, what do we need to do to get it? Do these terms sound okay before I write anything up? And they say, just present it.
I think you're a rare case, Andrew. From what I've heard with the real estate agents that have complained to me in therapy sessions after setting tons of offers, it's always highest and best. They're gonna play you on. They're not like, if you give an exact price, I imagine that's like music to your ears or to an agent's ears.
Well, if someone comes to me and they're like, let's say I do a round of highest and best, like I got 7, 8 agents making an offer on my listing like I do now. I'll just say, all right, guys, give me your highest and best. If they submit their highest and best, and I'll go to the number 2 guy and be like, hey, just to let you know, the other one's about 10,000 higher than you. Is this truly your best? And sometimes they'll come up, and just by telling them what's going on, and sometimes I'll screenshot it, show it to them. Obviously, I get my seller's permission before I do this stuff. I tell them, hey, I'm gonna just try to push this number up real high. And I just give them the transparency, and I've pushed the numbers up by doing this. So it works. I wish everyone would do it.
In my opinion, that's doing the best for your sellers, right? I will never understand, because there are so many times when I see something close and I'm like, had they just come back to us, like we could have gone up 5,000 or something. And they just never, it's so frustrating. My broker will, if you ask him on one of his listings, he's like, great, we have 5 offers. This is the price. 3 have no inspection. 3 are doing this. And I guarantee he gets more for the sellers. Like, I will never understand the agents who refuse to tell you everything or anything.
I always said the full amount in terms, Ragusa. Just didn't tell him the agent, because you guys are exactly right. I mean, what's the advantage to keeping it close to the chest? Oh, so the buyers don't come in. Like, there's literally no tangible benefit to keeping it private unless your sellers don't want it. Because some people, if they're encountering a bidding war here and a bidding war there, or like this house is going under contract in 24 or 48 hours, and you just hit them with another stonewall, well, like, hey, come up, their offer is higher than yours. Like, they might not even want to waste the time to go and redo the offer. They'll give up the fight. Right? Hey everyone, Luca from Actually Agents here. Just wanted to take a quick second to bring your attention to an amazing opportunity we've secured for the Actually Agents community through our partnership with BAM. If you use code ACTUALLY on the website link in the description, you'll gain 10% off to the BAMX training platform. It is jam-packed with courses, information, ebooks, scripts, and more, all specifically designed for the modern real estate agent like yourself, who's ready to commit to their craft and 10x their business this coming year. Remember, use code ACTUALLY. It's 10% off. The link is in the description. Thanks so much for your support.
And I definitely picked up customers doing this, by the way, because I've had other people appreciate the transparency, and they have like understanding why they didn't get the house, and then they've asked me to be their agent. So it works.
I have to agree with that too, because I have had buyers that just get frustrated with it. Like, why can't they just tell us? Maybe we would have done more. I think presenting your highest and best is fine, but I really think presented with numbers, people are more willing to give a little bit more. They might actually have that extra room. Even if you lose an offer, the emails I'll get saying, hey, you didn't get this offer, I'll say, hey, can I please have some feedback for my buyer? Like, we've been at this for like 8 offers, and they go, it was just better terms. 8 out of 10 times, that's what they say. It was just better terms, or you'll see when it closes.
I want to add, I imagine also listing agents think, oh, we're going to keep it secret, so therefore people are going to overshoot an offer, whatever the thought process is behind it, old school. But being transparent also gives, like Chelsea was kind of saying, you now have, as a buyer's agent, the ability to present the number to your buyer and help them kind of negotiate and wiggle your buyer up and say, hey, look, here's the offers. This is the fair market value. Like, you like this home. We've been searching. We've done 5 offers. We've got denied. Like, let's push it up. You can push it up, or whatever, however you guys word it and sell it. But it gives the ability for the buyer's agent to sell it as well. Whereas when it's just highest and best, the buyer's agent's sitting there, you know, basically with their dick in their head, just like, I don't know what to do, man. You know, like, I'm just, yeah, we should probably submit higher, like we've done with the 5 that we just got a rejected offer on. So I like the people that are being transparent.
It really does get you more money. Like, it does get the sellers more money, because it's one thing to be like, yeah, I can offer $650 on this house, but that's as high as I'll go. And if somebody comes back and says, well, it's $660, then pretty good chance that the buyers are going to be like, okay, fine. We can go that far if that's what it takes to get it.
I mean, especially if the buyer's agent is someone who deals with their clients like Ragusa does, right? If I came back to you, Ragusa, and I said, well, you know, the other offer is $10,000 more, what are you going back to your clients to say? How are you convincing them to come up?
This is exactly what I would do. I would like, all right, guys, your monthly payment at the offer you made is this much. And now, from what I just learned, if you're okay with this monthly payment instead, you're going to win the house. And usually that monthly payment is $100 more.
Yeah, they get a lot less scared of $15,000 on the purchase price versus $100 extra a month. It's a lot more palatable.